Hiya. Is that to let me put my glasses on because I'm blind? Tanita. Hiya. Good afternoon. I'll just wait for a few more people to join. Can't see how many people are on at the moment. Let me get the chat up. Comments. How are you, Tanita? Hope you're well. If you just say a hello in the comments and I know you've joined. Hi, Mario. Welcome. Hope you're good. I'm not sure how I'm going to work. I'll just go with the flow. I'll say that I'll work psychic with cards and spirit will come flooding in, or I'll say that I'll work with spirit and I'll know that I need to give a psychic reading. So I'm just going to go with the flow here. Hi, Marissa. Hi, Karen. Welcome. See you all joining. I'm back again. Nice to be invited back. I will get started in a moment. Afternoon, Christine. Welcome. Happy Friday the 13th. It is Friday the 13th. I don't know how I feel about that. I've always been superstitious, but now I'm at a stage as in I'm not going to go along the lines of it's bad luck. What about you guys? Hi, Ian. Right, can I come to Christine Davis, please? Veronica, she's up on the screen. I'm that blind, I can't see your what your picture is, but I am drawn to you for some reason, so we'll see where we go, my lovely. Okay. Let's see what we've got for you, Christine. I'm going to give you a card, I think. I'm going to go psychic reading here and see where we go with you. Let me go back onto comments. It's a lucky day, says Alison. I totally believe that. Christine Davis, Merlin. That's your profile pic, is it? Lovely. Okay. As I link in with your energy, Christine, I do feel as if your energy's a bit scattered at the moment. Don't be alarmed when I say that. It just feels as if, as I'm trying to break into your energy a little bit, it feels as if you've got your walls up at the moment, your walls up around yourself. Would you understand that? Hello, Sam. Hello, everybody just joining. I'm going to get off the comments for a minute. Yes, my gatekeeper. Oh, it just feels as if you've got your barriers up around a certain situation around you. I feel as if there's something totally okay, because that's how I'm feeling, and I'm trying to bring in psychic, my link with you psychically, and it's a little bit difficult, but I do want to put that to a situation that's going on around you now. It feels as if you've had to protect yourself lately, and you've had your barriers up. You're moving on from I don't know whether this is a person or a situation, I'm not being shown yet, but I do feel as if you're moving on and trying to move past things at the moment. Does that make sense to you, my lovely? Because I have no clue what I'm going on about ever, but I'm trying to vocalize how I feel with you, but it does feel that you're moving on from a certain situation and it's needed. It feels as if it's been a long time coming, is what I'm being made to say. Do you understand that? I will say to you guys, if any of you have got earphones on, as I work and I get into the energy and spirit, I do tend to get louder and louder, so maybe turn me down. family. That would make sense, but it feels as if it's been a long time coming, but it's helping your mindset at the moment. I do feel it's for the good, if that makes sense to you, I hope. All right, my lovely, let's get you another card and see, because you do get the moving on card, and it does feel that with this situation that you felt alone, like you've had to stand alone in this. Would you understand that? Bless you. But I do feel that you've done what is needed, what is right for you, I've got to say. Families, they can be a nightmare. You've been sent a lot of spiritual strength here, Christine, but I feel that you know that anyhow. All right, my lovely, but they are sending you a lot of spiritual strength, and moving forward things are going to get better. There's also healing being sent out to you at the moment. Would you understand that too? It feels as if you're even when I was linking in with your energy, that you felt a little bit low, a little bit I don't know whether it's you that's been a little bit poorly, but somebody around you that's been a little bit unwell or under the weather. But know that you're being sent spiritual strength and healing, my lovely. You've done the right thing, and you're moving on, and that's what you need to remember. I want to talk about the last 6 months as well. Been feeling fed up, yeah, because I did feel quite low within your energy, but know that you're getting sent that spiritual strength. And the last 6 months I want to talk about too. So whether these problems have been come to a head the last 6 months, but you're being sent a lot of spiritual strength. I'll leave that there because I do want to go to somebody else. But thank you for being here, and thank you for working with me, my lovely. And well done you for finding the strength to do what you need to do for yourself. Okay, let's have a look. Hi Paul, hi Facebook user, you need to go on the StreamYard link. Hi Sarah, hi Joanne, hi Ashley, welcome. Nice to be here with you all this afternoon. I'm just going to see what I'm doing next. I never know, and like I say, I never plan either, because then my plans go out the window. So then I look stupid, because I'm like, I'm going to do this, and no, it doesn't happen that way. So I just go with the flow. Hi Jen. I do have a lady that is joining me in spirit, my lovelies. I thought, see what I mean? I thought I was going to go and do another card reading then, and Spirit have just joined me. So I'm going to allow her to come into my energy. And I know that she'll be for one of you lovely lot. I do feel as she steps in, she's taking her time. Okay, she is taking her time about it. So I do feel that she would have took her time in life, but let me not jump ahead with myself. I do feel that she's a grandmother for somebody here, as she steps in my energy. But as she comes into my energy, she's quite slow and steady with it. So I know this is how she would have been in her latter years, that she really slowed down with her walking, and she's showing me that for a reason. I do know with her she suffered with angina. There's definitely a angina feeling going it with her towards the end, but I do feel that she's somebody's nan. Essex accent, I get that a lot. My grandma, I'll come back to that, Paul. Mario, my grandma, would you understand everything I've said about the I don't know, am I talking to Mario or Josie? No, I'm not from Essex. Mario, would you understand that about the angina, and that she really had to slow down? And I know this would have frustrated her towards the end, because I know she was a very active lady in her younger years before health took over. I do feel that she got to a good age, and I do feel, bless her heart, that she's shown me that she was ready to go. In the end, she'd had enough. It was like she'd suffered for quite some time, bless her. She was a sweet soul, but I do feel that she could have a sharp tongue if she wanted to. Can you take that? I do feel that she was really sweet until you almost got on the wrong side of her. She could have a bit of a sharp tongue here, is what she's saying. I know that she would have had a cabinet, or a cabinet. I'm going to stick with cabinet, with some ornaments. She would have collected something, and she had this in the yes, she did. She was fed up. I've gone all cold. Bless you, Ashley. But would you understand her having a cabinet with her ornaments? I'm not seeing clearly exactly what they are, but I do feel that she would have had a collection of some type of ornaments in this cabinet that were her pride and joy for years. Would you understand that, please? Elephants. Would you understand the cabinet? I won't rabbit on about it too much, but I did feel that quite strongly. I do feel that she had a problem with swallowing in the end, because as I had a bit of my water, it's got stuck in my throat there. So I do feel that she had okay, perfect, that she had a problem with swallowing in the end, and taking fluids also. That's enough. I always think, why do we have to talk about like the horrible parts of mediumship? But we do, or that's how they work with me anyway, with evidence. But let's get on to something lighter here. I know that she's been very much around you lately, and you should know about a light that's been flickering in your house, or where you live, Mario. She's talking about a light that's been flickering. She's sending you some strength at the moment, asking her why she's coming in. And it feels to me, Mario, as if you've been in two minds about a decision that you're needing to make. It feels as if you've been weighing things up about your life at the moment, Mario, is how she makes me feel here. Oh. Would you understand that, my lovely? My comments of she is always around you. Would you understand that you've been weighing things up lately? It feels as if you've just felt a little bit stuck around a certain situation, Mario. Because I know that she comes in to lend a hand to you and to lend a support. She knows that would you understand a dog in spirit as well, Mario, please? Because there's a dog that's come wandering in that stood behind her, a medium-sized dog. I'm not very good with breeds, I've got to say, but I know that there's a dog that pops in, medium size. Hi, Kelly. That pops in here, who wants to be remembered, and I do feel it's dark haired. She's just saying to you that you will come to the right decision. Okay, she's been around a lot to lend you some support. She's just saying to you she wished she told you how much she loved you, because I do feel that she would show how she loves rather than vocalize it, if you can take that, please. I do know that she's talking about November, all right, and I want to go around the, yes, German Shepherd. I could kick myself sometimes. There's no point me saying that I was, in fact, I nearly said Alsatian, not a German Shepherd, but never mind. You can take the dog, which is good, and he's just wanting to be remembered, okay, but take that. You can take the date there, okay. And she's also talking about a birthday coming up and saying happy birthday to you, Mario. Okay, take her love, because there's bucket loads of it, and know that she is very much around you, my lovely. Thank you for working with me. Okay, just quickly, I need to say, I know that she got forgetful towards the end, and she's wanting you to know, I do feel that her mind wasn't quite the same towards the end. Mine is the 1st of October. That's fine. She's as I say, she's just referencing to her birthday coming up and saying happy birthday. In fact, there's more than yours coming up, and she's wanting to say happy birthday to everybody. But take her love, my lovely, and thanks for being here and working with me. Thank you, guys. Coming back to Paul, no, I'm from Devon originally, but I've lived in a few places. I did live in Essex for a little while. I lived in London. Thanks, Paul. I lived in London for a good few years, Paul, and now I'm in Southsea in Portsmouth. So to be fair, I think my accent's just a Charlotte accent, and it's just made up from a little bit of everywhere where I've lived over the years. But I do get Essex or London a lot. It's definitely not like because everybody thinks that people that come from Devon automatically speak like Farmer Giles, but they don't. My nan did and my granddad did, don't get me wrong, but I used to live in Southend, now Scotland. Oh, but is it cold out there now, Paul? I've never been to Scotland. I would like to. From Romania. Wow. Hayley Wells would love a message. What are you laughing at, Ashley? Farmer Giles. But yeah, it's true. Okay, let me not start rabbiting. Joanne Lewis, Marina. That's a nice name, Marina. Marina, can I come to you, please? Oh, wow, Paul, that's unusual. Oh, bless you, Ashley. Yeah, I am a little bit nuts, but good, Marina. And like I say, guys, I'm not joking when I say turn the earphones down, because I do get excited and I do get louder and louder. That's my excuse for being a loudmouth, isn't it? Right, Marina Verban, what have we got for you today? You're welcome. Very pretty name. I don't want these cards. I've been told to change cards, Marina. Got to do as we're told, don't we? I want these cards for you. Too true, Ashley, too true. Right. Marina. As I link into your energy, Marina, I do feel as if there's been a lot going on around you recently. Would you understand that? I feel like really busy, or there's just a lot of energy, a lot of movement around you. It does raise the vibration. I feel as if you've got some decisions to make as well, Marina, here. It just feels as if that you've been on the go. I feel as if there's like not enough hours in the day with you at the moment, my lovely. And I do feel as if you're, oh, here you go, my cards are going flying. I do feel as if there's some, with the decisions, it's like you're a little bit lost at the moment in knowing what to do. Would that make sense to you? I do feel, and it just feels as if you've been really, I feel slightly drained in your energy here as well, I've got to say. And I don't know whether you've been up and down with your moods, my lovely, because I just do feel as if it's been a little bit of a roller coaster that you've been on. All right, it just feels as if you've been, and I know that's why you got the hope card for one of your first cards, the one that flew on the floor here, because it feels to me, Marina, as if you need a bit of hope. You need to know that that things are going to come, the plan is going to come together, things are going to be okay for you in the end, my lovely, because it's like it's for me, and with this card it feels as if you've just lost a little bit of hope, my lovely, if you can understand that. But I want to say to you, there is hope. You have felt a little bit alone as well. Here I do feel that you've just been alone in your thoughts and feeling as if you're like, how are you going to get through this? Okay, because you get the conflict and defeat card. I mean, as horrible as it looks, for me, that's just where you felt a little bit defeated around certain situations that are going on here, and you have felt alone. Okay, perfect is what I expect. Okay, my lovely, but I want you to know that you get the power card as well here. All right, so I want you to know that I feel that sometimes you doubt yourself, Marina, and you don't realize the power and give yourself credit where credit's due here. You are powerful and you are going to get through this, but it just feels that sometimes you feel that you can't or you won't. But I know that I'm being told to let you know that things will work out. I know that you've been feeling low and defeated recently. Hi, Alex. At the moment, but things are going to materialize with you. It feels to me as if you've lost a little bit of faith. That's one way I'm going to put it. I feel as if you've lost faith a little bit, my lovely, okay? And you have been suffering in silence, all right? But know that things are going to get better here. There is a lady in spirit, Marina. Would you understand a grandmother in spirit, please? I'm presuming she's for you because she's standing this close to me whilst I'm giving you your reading. Would you understand that your grandmother was a very, very lively, vibrant woman when she was here? Before she was, not obviously when she was poorly, but in her younger years, she was lively, vibrant, and had a big personality here, Marina. If she's not for you, that's fine. I'll tell her just to wait a minute. I do know that this was a lady that loved to put on big spreads for the family. She was a feeder. You'd come over to her house and she would have made something and she would try to feed you up here. It's for you. Brilliant. Would you understand what I've said here? I know that she takes me to March, and I do feel that this is not a birthday. I feel it's an anniversary or a passing, but I know that March stands out. You understand that, my lovely? Could you understand that she would be a little bit ticked off? I don't know whether that's a word that you would use in Romania. A little bit annoyed. Okay, perfect. Would you understand it for a passing as well, an anniversary or a passing rather than a birthday? But would you understand that she would be a little bit ticked off with certain things that have gone on in the family since she passed? I love it when they come in to tell people off. No, I don't really. And my father who passed, bless you. And this would be her son, is that correct? Would you understand that she'd be a little bit of annoyed about certain things that have gone on in the family, Marina, because it's like she wants to come in and she's shaking her finger. Okay, so you must remember that she shook her finger when she was here to tell you off, when she was cross, okay, because she's just saying that wouldn't have happened if I was here, that wouldn't have happened. All right. And but she's laughing with it. I know that she had a brilliant sense of humor here as well, Marina, okay? I know that she loved her grandchildren immensely. She absolutely adored children and family in general. She was very, very family orientated in, yes, she did, in her ways. I know that she's very much wanting to step in for you, my lovely, because she's saying to you things are going to be okay. She was also great for advice, and she would tell you exactly what's what, even if you wanted to hear it or no. She would tell you one way or the other. She wouldn't skirt around the truth or skate around it. She would just tell you how it was. Okay, you did get the balance card as well, which I will give you before moving on, because I haven't done many readings, because this is the trouble, spirit jump in and I can't turn them away. But this is what she's saying. You need a bit of balance at the moment. Okay, hi Sophie, need a little bit of balance. My cat's just coming meowing every time I'm doing readings. Be quiet, Lily. You need a little bit of balance at the moment, because it feels as if you've just been it's like all or nothing at the moment. Your life has been a bit roller coaster-y at the moment. Okay, let's get a card from your lovely grandmother. She's singing, Marina, but I can't understand a word because it's in a different language. Okay, would you understand that she used to walk around the house or she would sing to you, my lovely? Please say yes, or otherwise she's just serenading me, which is lovely. I don't mind, but I would like it as a bit of evidence. Would you understand that, Marina? She's singing away. All right. And I don't know if she used to just potter around the house and do her dusting and her cleaning, but she is singing in a different language in my head. And she had quite a nice voice, I've got to say. But she's saying to you that she sends you lots of loving signs. This is your other grandmother who's singing in Romanian in my ear. I can hear it loud and clear. Thank you, Spirit. But she was singing. Okay, well, know that they're both here because I've just been serenaded beautifully, I've got to say. And she has got a really good voice. She can hold a tune, but you must see little signs from nature, whether it's a butterfly or a bird. I do feel that there's a certain bird that you see. Okay, not a robin. I don't know whether you get robins in Romania, but it's not a robin, but there's little birds that you see, like a little birdie that you see a lot that just sits there and stares at you sometimes. But know that these are these beautiful grandmothers that are sending you signs that they're around, but they're saying to you, Marina, things will be okay. All right. What you do, Marina, this is me, not your grandmother's. This is me working psychically now. I have to tell you that. I feel that you hold things in, you bottle things up, you don't express how you're feeling too well. I know that they want me to say, like, don't oh bless you, don't bottle things up, okay, my lovely. Don't do that. Know that they've got abundance of love here for you and an abundance of support. And she's still singing. Love that. She's still singing. Did she sing in like a choir or go to a singing group or something like that? Anyhow, she's beautiful. I'm going to thank her for the beautiful song, and your grandmothers for coming forward. And I'm going to thank you, Marina. Okay, my lovely. I must move on, although I could stay here all day. Lots of love. Love that. You're welcome, Marina. Oh, thank you all for your lovely comments. What I will explain is I literally go to who I'm drawn to or who needs a reading. So basically it's my spirit team that are picking and not me, so you can blame them. So if I don't go to you, it's not Charlotte's fault, it's spirit team's fault. I always blame them. Nice, aren't I? No, they know what I'm like. But it's true. On a serious note, I do go to who I'm drawn to, my lovelies, and that's, I feel, who really, they feel, who really needs a message at this time. And I will try and get through as many as I can, I promise. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, everybody who's joining. Hi, Ashley. Oh, bless you, Sophie. What a lovely compliment. Thank you. Hi, Hayley. So where are you guys all from? Where are you from? All over. Who am I going to now? Lovely, Paul. I'm going to go with Tanita. Can I come to Tanita? Dorset, Newcastle, Tennessee, Gloucestershire. Love that. Birmingham. Tanita. Let's have a look. I'll read through some in a minute. It's nice to see where everybody's from, isn't it? And apart from that, I'm really nosy. Tanita. Okay, my lovely. I'm going to go with a card for you, I think. And then watch Spirit jump in and take over the show. Like they can and like they should. Let's see. Because why I like to do cards and psychic, you see, I can get through more people. It feels like I can. It feels like I'm quicker with my psychic, because obviously I've got the shut off point, haven't I? So I like to do psychic because I can get through a few more of you. But like I say, it never ever works out as planned. Oh, Tanita, there's something you need to stand your ground with, my lovely. Would you understand that? I feel as if that, or you have stood your ground, maybe you have. And, but there's been a certain situation around you that you either need to stand your ground or you have actually stood your ground. Okay, because that's the first card that has literally fell out for you. So I'm going to take it because I do feel that they're talking about the last 7 weeks. You're welcome. Let me know. And what I will say, guys, if it's a no or you can't understand it, please tell me. I won't be offended. Spirit won't be offended because I've got it wrong. And I need to go back to my team, or if I'm doing mediumship, my communicator, and I need to get it right. But please tell me if it's a no. It's no problemo here, right? Okay, because it feels as if you understand that you've stood your ground, I want to say, rather than you need to stand your ground, because it feels as if you've sort of took something for quite some time and you've had enough. That's correct. 3 months. Okay, because I know, but would you understand the last 7 weeks? It's like you've took something, and it's built up, and you've just sort of had enough, almost snapped. It's the writing's so small on StreamYard, or I'm just getting more blinder by the day. Entering the 40s. I wasn't happy about it, I can tell you that much. Lily, I'm working. Can you hear her? Such an attention seeker. Yeah, it feels, I'm just waiting for you to comment back. But would you understand that? It feels as if you've sort of took it. And in the end, it's just like you've had enough of the situation or the people that are causing it, etc here, my lovely. It feels as if you're now getting the balance, all right, and that's what you've needed. I'm just waiting for Tanita to come back to me. Just let me know that I'm on the right path, my lovely. That's all I need. so I can carry on. But it feel, oh, here we go. Oh, wow. I'm so sorry to hear if you're lost, Tanita. How awful. So that's where I'm feeling just you've took so much and it's just gone on and on and on and on, piled on top of you, and you've just sort of blown and stood your ground, or shut off the people that you didn't need this, and you haven't had the balance because you've been up all in the air. Okay, that makes so much sense. I would love to say that I have your boyfriend here with me, but I'm afraid I don't, my lovely, at the moment. All right, but I know that you're being sent a lot of spiritual strength at the moment because you certainly need it, my lovely. But I know that your spirit team and spirit in general are applauding you for actually finally sticking up for yourself and putting, I want to say, like boundaries up, barriers up, to because you've sort of took a lot on the chin lately, and you have needed a lot of patience. I've got to say that too to you, okay? But it does feel as also that there was some question marks around your boyfriend's passing. Would you understand that? Let me get the comments up. Oh, bless. She's an old girl, Sophie. She's an old girl. Yes, you need more balance. But would you understand that there was question marks around? Yes, correct. Okay. I say perfect a lot, don't I? And I don't mean perfect about the situation. It's just a word that I overuse. But that's, and I do feel that that's caused a lot of issues, bad feeling, and I'm not going to go too into that because obviously we are on a public live and that wouldn't be right for me to do so. But I know that my spirit team, as they're working with me, are showing me that you have been through all of that and a really testing time. Okay, my lovely. And we send her lots of love, don't we, guys? We do. And also look at that, the truth card come out, okay? And I'm going to say to you that the truth will come out. The truth will come out. I can't answer that, and it wouldn't be right for me to do so, my lovely, and especially not on a public live. But there was definitely love between you both. You know that in your heart of hearts. You know that there was love between you both. The truth will definitely come out, and hopefully these rumours and nastinesses will be put to bed. Okay, not gonna dig too far into it. As I say, I just can't. It wouldn't be professional of me to do so. Okay, so going back to you, my lovely, know that there was always love between you. You felt the love. You know deep in your heart that there was love. Don't second guess or question that, my lovely. All right, there's movement and coming up for you, my lovely. Movement, choices and decisions. Okay, it's like you have been all confused and you haven't known what to do, what choices to make, or where to go from here. And rightfully so. I think we'd all be in that situation with everything that you've had to endure over the last couple of months. Okay, but there are some decisions that you need to make moving forward, because I do feel that you haven't been able to move forward. It's still yeah. Okay, my lovely. Try not to tell me too much information, guys, because sometimes it stops me. Not that I would have mentioned that, my lovely, but sometimes on other situations it stops me from being able to go there. But there's some the situation that you've been in, you've been sort of stuck. You've not been able to feel like you can move forward, and it's still so raw for you at the moment, Tanita. I do feel that you're in a slightly better place, I've got to say, and I do feel that you're feeling stronger is what I'm being made to shown here. Okay, but there are some choices and some decisions you need to make to positively move forward. That's what you need to do, my lovely. All right, know that you've got a lot of love around you. I do feel that you've got one friend that has been really supportive to you, one friend in particular, I've got to say. Lean on them when you can, but know that things are going to get brighter. The future is brighter for you, and do know that he loved you. Okay, my lovely, and I will send you a lot of love and healing. Thanks for working with me. I've got to move on. Okay, you're welcome. That's fine. I did feel that you've got a really good friend there. Okay. Right, I'm just going to have a break and say hello to some people just while I'm leaving Tanita's energy. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Yvonne. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Ashley. Who are we going to next? Thanks for being here, guys. Hi, Susan. Can I come to Susan, please? Are you okay for me to work with you, Susan, my lovely? Is that a doggy in your profile pic? I am blind, honestly. And I've got my glasses on. How terrible is that? Oh, bless you. You're welcome. Good. Okay. Okay. Is that a doggy? Okay. Where are we going? Susan, would you understand mum in the spirit world, please? Bless you. See you later, Kelly. It's a koala. That's hilarious. See what I mean? My eyesight. You would do. A koala. I've only just got these, Rachel. I've only just got these, but the StreamYard writing is really small. Oh, never mind. A koala. God, that's hilarious. Susan. I do feel that your mum is very much around you at the moment, my lovely. Because I do know she's not giving me any information as of yet. I just wanted to ask. Would you understand that you've had some health issues recently, Susan? A koala, sorry. Yes, to mum. Would you understand? Because I know that there's a lot of healing coming from the spirit world. At least you see, Rachel, because I don't. You do. Okay, my lovely, because I know that mum is sending you a lot of healing at the moment, because it does feel as if she's talking about some health issues that you've been having to deal with recently, my lovely. Okay, I know that before mum went to the spirit world, she didn't pass with just one ailment, is what I'm feeling here. Okay, I feel as if there was multiple things going on with mum. Would you understand that, please? Let me take these glasses. I hate wearing my glasses. Well, I'm going to buy some contact lenses, especially for StreamYard. And would you understand that mum had cataracts as well, Susan, before passing in her eyes, my lovely? I still can't get over that koala. It's like a little dog. You would understand that, guys. Don't worry about it yet, Susan. But if when I'm working, if you can just say like yes, cataracts, yes to, it just helps me flow a little bit more, and that would be absolutely beautiful. Thank you. But as long as you can understand, Susan, all right, because I know. And who's having trouble with the legs? Is that you? She's taking me straight to my legs. Good afternoon, Christine. She's taken me to my legs. Is that your legs? Or was that mum's legs before she passed? Because I know I'm just wanting to go down and I'm wanting to rub my leg here. My legs, I did think so. Okay, because I know that that's where the healing is going, my lovely. So know that there is a lot of healing going out to you at the moment. I do feel as if you've not been getting out a lot, Susan, and I know that that would make sense because of your legs, my lovely. But I do feel as if mum's talking about you just feeling a little bit alone and isolated. Would you understand that, my lovely? Why is mum taking me to your curtains? There's something to do with the curtains, or I'm not quite getting it, I've got to say, but there's something. I want to go to your curtains. I don't know whether you've changed them or you've got them drawn all the time. Yes, alone and at home. I know you are, and you're feeling a little bit isolated, my lovely. You're not, because mum's always visiting. But you don't. It's not the same as the physical, is it? And I know that mum wants to make reference to that, okay, and she's saying that you've been feeling a little bit isolated, you've been feeling a little bit frustrated. There's something to do with your curtains. There's something to do with your curtains. What is it about the curtains, my lovely? Oh, bless you. You do miss her. We do miss the physical, but no, she's always popping round. What is, if you've done something with your curtains, or you're not opening your curtains, my lovely, there's a big reference to the curtains, and I'm not quite grasping it here, unless it was to do with mum's curtains when she was here. But I feel as if it's something to do with yours. All right, but I know that she's very much around you, wanting to come to you, because she's sending you a lot of healing, and she knows that you've been feeling down in the dumps, my lovely. Who does the crosswords? Would that have been mum who did the crosswords? Curtains wide open. Would you understand that you've changed some curtains, or you want to change some curtains, or something? It's not that. It's not that they're wide open. There's something to, she's drawing me to some curtains. Or you thought about wanting a change up, or maybe mum had some funky curtains, that maybe it's a memory. I don't know, but she's saying talk about the curtains. Yes to sword. Yes to sword. X word. Well, I missed something. X word. What's that mean? Oh, crosswords. Oh, good. I am a bit slow, aren't I? Yes to crosswords. All right, keep those curtains in mind. If you can't think about it at the moment, keep them in mind, because I was definitely told to talk about some curtains there, okay? But yeah, I do feel that she was an avid crossword. She's saying that you need a bit of fresh air, my lovely. She's wanting to take you outside and push you out, because you just haven't felt like going out. You've been feeling a little bit down in the dumps, my lovely. All right, and she's just sending you a lot of love and healing. Has your back been hurting as well, my lovely? Has your back been hurting? Because I'm taking to the back as well, and I know that I want to give you healing on your back as well. All right, but Mum's saying that what you do, Susan. Yeah, I know, because I know that I want to take my healing to your back as well. Okay, so know that you're being sent healing from the spirit world, and I will remember your name for when I do my healing, and I will send you some healing as well, my lovely. But Mum is saying what you do is you don't let out, a bit like the lady I was reading before. You sort of suffer alone. You don't really like to put on anyone or tell anyone how you're feeling, Susan. And she's saying, don't suffer alone. All right, my lovely, don't suffer alone. Let people know that you're feeling a little bit lonely, you're feeling a little bit down in the dumps. Vocalize it, my lovely, but take her love and take her healing. All right, thanks for working with me. Right, just get another one in, shouldn't I? You're welcome. Get these bloody specs back on, ain't I? Let's have a look. Thank you, Paul. It's going to bug me. Keep those curtains in mind, Susan, because there was definitely something to do with them. You're welcome. Let me just go back on the comments. Okay, I'm going to actually throw this one out, I think, my lovelies, because I'm not with anyone at the moment. But I know that I've got a gentleman join me at the moment. And as he comes into my energy, I know that he would be father. I do feel that he's father for someone here. I do know that he passed unexpectedly when he went to the spirit world. Okay, I do know that he's passed unexpectedly, very quickly to the spirit world. I do want to go around the chest area with this gentleman. So I do feel that it was a heart attack that took me, and it was unexpected. And I do feel that I'm father for somebody here. Might have got that wrong because he comes in and fatherly energy. He may well be grandfather, but I do want to say father at the moment. Can anybody take father, go into the spirit world, heart attack, unexpected? Okay, Sophie, would you understand that? Make sure you take all the information, guys. Would you understand that it was out of the blue and it was a heart attack, my lovely? Okay. Oh, bless you. Your dad and your grandfather passed in that manner. How awful. I do feel if this is dad, he wouldn't have got to a grand old age. And for me, a grand old age is 18, 90, into his 80s, 90s. So I want to put him younger than that. And it took him suddenly. Okay. I know that it was a shock to the family that it happened. It was so unexpected. Okay. All right. Please don't tell me any information, but I do, yeah, I am around that age, but that hasn't helped me with it. Let me give you some, let me go into the personality. I do feel that this, this gentleman, as he comes in here, maybe I've got them both, so bear that in mind. Okay, I can't feel two energies, but this could be very possible. Okay, I'm starting for some more information. I know that this gentleman would have had a moustache or a beard, but I know that I've got hair on my face. Would you understand that? And I know with the personality that I would have been very black and white. What you saw is what you got, Sophie. Dad had the beard. I do feel like first and foremost, as I did feel like it was a dad. I'm not saying granddad's not here. He may well be. And you'll know if my information starts getting a bit like mixed up of the two. But let's just work with Dad for a moment. Yes, black and white. And that was Dad, yeah. Because I do feel like he'd call a spade, my lovely. All right. And he's coming forward today. I do feel that he's been through many times for you. He's talking about April as well. So I know that April, like the Easter time, Easter time here is relevant for some reason. So I want to go around March and April here, okay? And I do feel with Dad that he was known in the community, okay? April for me, and yes, Easter anniversary. That's fine, because I know that I wanted to touch on both of those two. All right. I know that you had a very close relationship, okay, and I do feel I'm wearing glasses as well. So I don't know whether this is with Dad or Granddad, because I actually do feel an energy shift here, unless they both wore glasses. And I do feel that Granddad's just joined my energy too, I've got to say. But I do feel that they were a bit like chalk and cheese, these two. Would you understand that? Similar in some ways, but chalk and cheese in the other. Yes, glasses with Dad. Okay, because he's putting glasses on my face here. Okay. And would you understand these two are like chalk and cheese, or he's referencing to somebody being like chalk and cheese here? All right. I know that Dad was a very hard worker as well. I do feel he was a hard grafter here, but I do know that he's been very, very much around you. Yeah. That's what I wanted. That's what I want, because it's like the chalk and cheese, but similar in another set of ways here. Perfect. And I know that he's trying to bring you some upliftment. You are a very positive person here, Sophie. I can tell that just by your beautiful comments that you've left on, I believe it was you anyway. I'm terrible with names. I'm sure it was. Yes, it was. That you're very positive and your way of thinking, but I know that he wants to give you some upliftment with a certain situation that you've been dealing with, is the best way that I can put it. I do feel that, unlike Dad, you're not as black and white. You can sort of say things in a lot of a smoother way, or you don't like to upset the apple cart ever, is how I'm made to feel. But there is, okay. I'm not being shown what it is. I have to say, I'm not being fully shown what it is, but there is a certain situation. Yes, you are very smooth, and that's admirable. That is good. That is good. That's a beautiful quality of you. But there's a certain situation that he is just sending you a little bit of strength and a little bit of upliftment, because you have been a little bit upset, Sophie. All right, there has been some tears. I do feel that you've felt like crying. Oh, bless you. All right, there's been some tears of frustration with you, Sophie. Would you understand that? I'm actually feeling some tears here that you've just sat there. Yes, you have cried. I know, my darling, but I know that Dad knows, and that's why he's telling you, because he was there, my lovely, and he's giving you some upliftment, and he knows that you always try and look at the positive times, but sometimes we do get down, and we're allowed to get down. All right, but know that he's very much sending you that love, that healing, and that upliftment, and he always gives you a good night kiss. Okay, my lovely, and I do feel him kissing you on the forehead. I hope that makes sense. And I'm out of time, guys, but it's been beautiful to be here. My dog's barking now. Yeah, no, you're welcome, Sophie. But yeah, it's been beautiful to be here. And I'm going to be here every fortnight on a Friday, same time. And also you can follow me on my page, which is Spiritual Medium Charlotte. believe. I always say believe. You should believe. Lots of love. See you all soon. Bye.